You guys are sitting in the room that Russ rented in Gothic, just sitting around there when you come to phase in. Whatever happened, you're not sure. And you hear a very low buzzing that's slowly building in intensity. It seems to be coming from you. And by the way, I'm making an assumption here. And if I'm incorrect, then anybody I'm incorrect on gets a card.
I check my weapon.
Your weapon's fine.
Okay. I grab the glasses and get the hell out of the room.
The buzzing is going with you.
Shit.
He's got the glasses. He's running the door. He's like,
I check my cell phone.
Your cell phone is not even work. Well, wait, no, it does work here, but it turns on and off and shit, but there's no cell towers. Satellites have been blown up, all that shit. So, yeah, the buzzing continues to increase. It's something on, I believe, each of you.
Okay, I start trying to locate the source of the buzzing.
You begin emptying out your pockets wildly, and who all's got Ovaltine rings on them?
I do.
So anybody aside from Sheila, I missed it. What did you guys say?
I do.
No.
Okay. So not on Russ. Russ, take a card. You other two, it's the Ovaltine rings. And as you pull them out and look at them, they suddenly crumple to dust, and the dust becomes like little sparkle things that go away.
Aw.
Oh.
This is not a nerf. This is called plot. So mark off Ovaltine rings, please. If I wanted to nerf them, I'd just fucking nerf them and tell you because I'm a bastard and I know it. I'd be like, I nerf these fuckers, die. Nope, no, you can have as many Ovaltine rings as you can figure out how to get and carry. I love it.
Okay, so realizing I was just hallucinating, I go back to the room.
It could have been a bomb.
Yep.
It's made by the most incompetent bomb maker ever. I want some sort of fucking 1 minute warning just so people can have a chance at life because I'm a compassionate bomber.
Well, you know, the way these weapons make that whining noise, I thought maybe it was a Chris weapon somewhere that was going to blow.
Oh, set one to overload somehow.
Yeah.
Take a card for giving evil ideas to evil GM.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All those box tops for nothing.
It's a very strange thing. Does anybody have analyze magic?
Yes.
I got it to learn.
Yay! That's a spirit. Everybody give me an analyze magic roll.
Nope.
You suck, Russ. So, anybody else? Russ is like, damn it. Ooh,
I did. I got it.
Wow. Do you already have that skill, or is it that at learn, Sheila?
Ooh, I got it.
All right.
I have to go back to Barleyton.
So checks and learn for both of you if that's your first time with that.
Mm.
I
Got some points in it.
can't find where it is.
Well, congratulations, Sheila, on your check and learn
Right-in.
and your new write-in skill. And you get a check in the new write-in skill as well. So far, I think the record for number of new write-in skills in one session is still held by Pete at around 6.
Yep.
Because I like giving all kinds of interesting. And one of the fucking write-in skills came up again in a later game. It was like ropes and knots or something like that. And he's like, oh, yes, but and he's like,
Ropes and pulleys, yeah.
yeah, knots and pulleys, ropes and pulleys, something like yeah.
Block and tackle.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I've done 4. Which is still pretty effed up.
There you go. So that's what happened. What do you guys want to do? You're hanging out in Russ's room. You can almost smell the innkeeper, Russ. Probably going to want more money if you want to keep the room for another week because the rent should be about up by now. In fact, is that his heavy tread on the stairs coming this way?
Could be.
Did we get any info out of the analyze magic?
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot I had your roll. Apparently, your guess, and it's really only a guess because, you don't have lots of sciencey shit. The rings are powered by Burlington, and something is up with Burlington that the power stopped. It was severed somehow.
Were you in Gothic when you got those rings?
No, we got them in Burlington.
Yeah, he's had those rings for fucking ages and shit, and every now and then one just blips out of existence over and over.
By the way,
how many magic rocks do you have left, Russ? Quick.
0.
Cool.
I need to go to Browntown and get some more magic rocks. Yeah, you know, something Pete said is we should get more decoder rings, and I don't know where to get them from. Where do you know, guys? You guys know where to get decoder rings from?
I'll show you.
Okay, cool. Cool, that would be very useful. All right, so I mentioned that I made a bunch of money, and how much did you wind up giving me? 4 gold, 3 gold?
You just give them 5 or
For the
10
gun.
and go, there you go. Say 5.
All right, we'll go 4.
Oh,
We'll go 4. I give you 4 gold.
It was for me anyway, Glenn. He already paid you back.
talking to
And
Luke.
50 silver in interest. So 4 gold, 50 silver, 50 silver to you, sir.
Ooh.
Thank you very much for buying that weapon for me, which I destroyed.
No problem.
All right.
I don't love this anymore, he says and breaks it. Meh. Meh. Cool.
Oh,
Do you
it served
remember-
me well, man. We took out a Kraken with that son of a bitch.
Yeah. Do you remember, Russ, how much you paid for this room before?
Nope.
Suck. Let's see. Let me find it real quick.
And neither does the GM.
Oh, I will find it. They just got to open up the thing. Well,
Got the price list.
well, no, I was going to look. Which district is this in?
Yeah, I don't know. You just said we got a room.
Oh, fine. I'll just overcharge you wildly. Okay, well, wait. First question. Are you planning on renewing it? Or since you guys might be going somewhere else for an unknown period of time, are you just going to let slip and save your money for the eventual house that the party is thinking about getting?
I'm gonna pack up my shit and go.
Oh, well, fuck it. I don't care about the price then. Okay, cool.
It served its purpose. We can go rent another room if we have to.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, getting some money in the zone, since the players have gotten better at it, is not a big deal anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody said, I want an office job where I'm paid as little as they possibly can so I can slowly give them my life. Nobody does that. Everybody goes, I want to go on some adventure and make money.
Yep.
Better.
Oh, by the way, guys, have you met Alex Kinley Jr. yet?
What?
Take
Is
a
this
card
like
for
a-
bombshell.
This is like a mini-me situation?
I
Or is
don't
this
know.
Spawn
It's
situation.
something unnatural, though. It smacks of the Catholic Church to me. No, he just laid claim to a kid that was kidnapped. Oops, that's not what I wanted in this card.
Oh. Well, that sounds in character.
And
This is mine now.
I needed to warn you. We left him in the western San Angeles, the western zone with the furries. The thing about Alex Kinley Jr. is he's a breaker. It's very difficult to cast spells near him. And if he touches a magic item, boom, it's gone. So
Okay.
I wanted you guys to know about that in case you wound up running into Alex Kinley Jr.
Thanks
Wow.
for the update.
Take a card for a competent briefing that actually covered the facts there that they needed to know, Russ. Well done. With Yana, it would be doled out after they'd had all their permanent magic items ripped away. And
Yeah, exactly.
she'd be like, oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. They'd just be like,
I decided I wasn't going to leave notes for the other players, but anybody I'm playing with, I'm going to tell. You know. So we're waiting for Pete to blow up a magic item by mistake, but
Well, you do flip between groups, so you are like the fucking Hermes of the game. You know?
it's right. You just leave messages with me if you want, you know.
Oh yeah.
I can see Scott and Sheila's message. Yana, fuck right off.
Oh man, did I leave her a note?
Oh yeah. We moved out of the mansion and red carpet.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
go back to the mansion. I like the mansion.
Nope.
He can enjoy the mansion.
We got
Okay.
some PTSD there.
All right. Well, I got to go get my stuff from the mansion and put it in. What did you guys wind up getting?
We're not telling you.
Ah.
All right.
I see your horse head looking at me.
Oh,
Still have that
I
thing?
don't have him yet. I got to go pick him up from red carpet. I haven't been wearing him because for some reason I didn't appear with him in the Shadow Academy, and I thought that was it for that for now. But apparently I need to go pick him up and wear him. So I want to go back to red carpet. But where do you get Decoder rings?
Burlington.
Burlington
Okay. I've never been to Burlington. Does it have a sewer?
has a barber shop.
Okay. Yeah, I've never actually been to that zone. Okay, so
We're never gonna find it.
so yeah, I need to go back to the mansion, guys.
Good
luck
luck.
with that.
Okay, apparently I'm going by myself.
Hmm.
My stuff is at the mansion, you know. I gotta go pick it up, and some of that stuff is irreplaceable. So
Yeah, we can go to red carpet. We're just not going to the mansion.
okay,
just because of the chopstick incident, I can't see why you wouldn't want to.
all right. So back to Clem's barbershop. Quick trip to
Yes.
red carpet.
You guys walk in, bald-headed Clem with the big friendly mutton chops greets you. He goes, "Hi, what can I do you for?"
Shaving a hot towel. Take me to red carpet.
Going back to red carpet. Yes, sir. And you too?
Yes.
Yes.
He puts you all in chairs, puts on the hot towels. When he takes them off, he's still there. It's the same barber shop, but when you go outside, that's where the differences really hit you. No problem. You are back in, well, actually, you can see out the big picture window in front that says barber shop and stuff. It's got the red and blue and white pole and stuff, you know. And yeah, it's definitely red carpet and stuff. Some guy wanders by you guys wearing a like Batman t-shirt, stuff like that.
Oh no, it's spreading. I give Raj Chetty a call. Tell him to pick us up at Clem's barbershop.
Hey, yes, sir. He says he knows you guys are always good for money, so he calls in sick to his normal taxi thing, and within a half an hour, he's here picking you guys up.
All right, I give him 200. Say, can you take me to the mansion, please?
Are you two also wanting to be in the cab?
No.
They get out of the cab when you say mansion.
Where should I meet you guys?
We have
Meet,
cell phones.
meet back here.
Okay.
Do you have your cell phone on you, Sheila? That's a good
I have
question.
mine. Does Rock have his?
I have mine.
You guys coordinate with your cell phones. You've got each other's numbers. Great. Your charges are super low, but I'm sure you can find a recharge station somewhere. I mean, it's modern day, and everybody's happy to fucking let you recharge for $1 or $2. So,
Yeah.
Okay. So I go back to the mansion and pick up my stuff and come back. And if you're going to give me a hard time, do so now.
no problem. Yeah, when you're pulling up to the mansion there, could you give me a counter surveillance roll, please?
No, that's a
Perfect.
fail.
You get out of cab, you go on in. There's some dude you don't know who's dressed like Jim used to, well, kind of like Jim used to. He seems to be a butler, and he goes, "Yes." When you walk into the house.
Rock, I'm with Bobcat Studios. I'm here to pick up my stuff.
Oh, all
Can you
right.
fix me a spot of tea, please?
Yeah, okay. He heads off to the kitchen.
Okay. So when he's gone, I go to my room and I grab Hercule and strap him on.
No problem. There's a big stuffed green dinosaur thing in your bed that's covered up. It's wearing like a nightcap, and it looks like a big stuffed toy, like any 7-year-old would lose their fucking minds to get, but it appears to be sleeping in your bed. Or it's a midget in a fucking suit that's asleep in your bed in a dino suit. You're not sure which. There's no noise is coming from it, but it's covered up and it's wearing like a nightcap, it's got stripes and like a little ball on the end.
Okay. I know what I'm doing here.
Okay.
I grab my K-bar out of the bag and stab the shit out of it.
All right. No problem. It doesn't bleed, indicating that the padding is too thick around the midget, or it's a stuffed animal. Either way.
Okay.
No
I'm
problem. You're just
satisfied. I
stabbing
grab
the
my
shit
stuff
out
and
of
I
it, and
leave, and I tell Raj to take me back to clubs.
as you're stabbing the shit out of it, you hear your tea served. And you're just on top of it, like it's like padding floating down and stuff. And he's
Just a minute, man. I'm a little busy right now.
I'll just set it on the side here.
Thank you, Jeeves.
He looks a bit surprised and goes, "All right," and he leaves. You're just sitting there, like in the midst of fucking Muppet murder or whatever it is.
All right. So I grab my full equipment. And,
no problem. You go back
out.
You head over to a taxi. It shows a taxi pull away. It shows like several van loads of different people. It shows a fucking tank and stuff following you. And then you take them back to them. Yep. So you guys all meet up again. You two give me counter surveillance rolls. Not The Rock, just you two.
Well, he was doing that. I was gonna get some stuff.
You go on a brief shopping trip.
I made counter surveillance. I just wanted to restock my sewer bag and charge my cell phone.
Lovely. Anything special for Sheila?
Ditto to Glenn.
Great. You guys take care of some really easy stuff. When he pulls back up in the cab, you see another car go by slowly. It's the man with the, and it's like several lanes away, but it's the man with the camera with the telephoto lens taking your guys' picture as they're pulling past that kind of irritates and frightens you.
Do I get the license plate?
Sure. You go. And the car eventually goes around a corner so it can hide from you and shit. But you got the license plate number.
It's great. His pictures are of you memorizing a license plate.
It shows several pictures of him squinting.
Well, no problem at the mansion, guys. I don't know what you were worried about.
Did you see that guy following you?
What guy following me? There's nobody following me. I'm an expert in counter surveillance.
You sure wish you had something useful to do with that license plate number you're thinking.
Okay, I'm actually a little better than a hobbyist at counter surveillance, but I'm pretty good at it.
I text the license plate number to Russ. To Rock.
Okay, no problem. Holy shit, Rock, your phone goes beep, beep. It hasn't done that in a long time.
All right, I whip out my phone to take a look.
It's just a bunch of letters and numbers. Probably some guy trying to sell a penis enlargement scheme. You think?
Oh, wait, guys, I got to change my bank password. I think they sent me a confirmation code. Somebody must be trying to hack me. Hang on. I go to my bank site and change my password.
That's the license plate.
What license plate?
The jerk that was following you and took
There's
pictures.
no guy following me. What are you talking about?
Just get in the barber shop.
All right.
Hey, what can I do you for?
I still need to go to Browntown and pick up some more crystals, guys.
I don't know where that is.
I do, and I pull out my map.
Oh, is that in the sewers?
Yeah. We go to the.
Are you two going into sewers with him? Is another good question.
Yes.
Cool. No drama or anything like that. I'm just going to cut to roll 2d6 for me there, Rock.
Sure.
This
That's
is number.
7.
You find 7 magic stones that only Rock goes, these are magic. And you guys are like, you are an idiot.
What
No
does
problem.
Hercule do?
Yeah, he is delighted to see, or well, where's Hercule now? Is my first question actually.
He is wrapped around my waist with my cock in him.
And he goes, hello.
All right, sand checks, everybody. Success. What is it? 1 point towards Hercule. Success.
I think it's 0 if you make it, and D4 if you fail it or something. There goes Glenn. There he goes.
Can I
he
take
maxes
1
it like
point
8.
anyway, just so I can max this out?
Hate your horse.
You try to get disturbed, but you're just used to your penis making all your decisions anyway. Hearing him talk is not a big deal.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's where I just want voluntary sand damage so I can max this shit out.
We should go clubbing, says Hercule. Just like your penis, you think happily.
Yeah, definitely. I got a friend back in Melwicks that I need to meet up with.
No problem. You guys are watching some water entity watching TV and ignoring you guys, but Hercule seems to be talking to you.
Did he ever get the TiVo?
No, there's a bunch of broken TiVo units laying around the cave and stuff like that. The water entity seems to be ignoring you guys, although it is watching on 2 screens now. 2 screens.
Yes.
Thus up its electricity bill slightly, but he'll never notice.
Now we can go back to Clem's if you want to, and I'm done in red carpet.
Okay.
So I cut 2?
You don't want to do anything in the sewers?
Not really, no.
The sewers of disappointment stretch before you in all directions with untold mysteries and horrors.
I mean, we could go back to that wood bridge that tinkles all our danger sense and see if we can get into some trouble. That's about the only thing that I don't want to do mapping right now, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
if you don't want to do mapping, then I'd stay out of the sewers of disappointment.
Yeah, I've got a map route back to that wooden bridge if you want to go check that out. But other than that,
oh, I think there was a cave-in near here that I wanted to check out, but
oh god, I'm getting roped in. I'm getting roped in, Logan.
Wow.
you're the sewer master.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
God damn it! Why does
you
everybody
are.
keep saying that? Hercule, am I the sewer master?
You are the most master of all sewers, says your betraying cock.
Oh, god damn it, Hercule! Can you just please play on my team?
Yeah.
What sport are we playing?
Football.
Ooh.
I'll let you figure out which country I'm talking about.
Says Hercule. I'm not good at this game.
Could be Australian rules, could be Canadian rules, could be American rules, could be soccer. We don't know.
Oh,
Football.
That's a relief. I thought somebody was going to kick you in the balls with their foot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. No, that's usually called Rochambeau. I'm going to kick you in the nuts as hard as I can.
So is
So
there
Ovaltine rings.
Are you wanting to do that or wander around the sewers of disappointment?
We're already down here.
It's a simple cut, too, if you don't want to be there. I'm not making you guys do a lot of rolls unless you decide to stay down here, and then you're fucked.
I really don't want to do this right now, Scott.
Okay.
I mean, Glenn.
I'm not going to do it without you, though.
All right. Well, I'd say the sewers are off limits for this this week.
Okay. Next time.
Cut to. Hi, what can I do you for? Says Clem.
Does anybody want an assistant +5?
I do, says Clem. How about me?
That was not in character, you know it.
Ooh, I got cards.
Oh, by the way, if you ever want to card rate or pause rate your horse, you let me know.
Sure thing.
Having a
I have an
pause rated
assistant.
cock is the dream of all men.
Assistant +5 for crab.
Yep.
Trade.
I'm gonna play the WTF skill card. And no thanks on the assistant 5.
Okay.
That is a great card. Easiest way to build up your 0G ops until you can work on the space team. So,
yeah.
Space Force.
Space Force. It's orange suits. So,
Orange jumpsuits. Yeah, that should be the uniform of the Space Force.
Hi, what can I do you for? Says Clem with his big friendly mutton chop sideburns.
Have a shave.
Hot towel?
Yes, please.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington.
And you two? Same?
Yes, please.
No problem. He puts you guys in the chairs, and everybody's in there. And then you just sit there with hot towels on your face. Nobody uncovers them. And you sit there. And you sit there.
I take mine off.
There is looks like the front window's been broken out. There's a lifeless, decapitated body, probably Clem's, laying on the floor. Blood is all over the place. You can smell the smoke and desolation. Outside of the barbershop, you see a pyramid of human heads. Please give me a Sandy roll versus human gore.
That's a fail.
That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, well, that's why your Ovaltine rings went poof, I think.
It's D8 if you miss it, 1 point if you succeed toward human gore.
Yes! All right. Hang on, I have to make a will times 3 now.
Correct.
It's a D8?
It appears that everybody in town has literally been decapitated and their head stacked into a lovely pyramid suitable for parties.
I have almost maxed out human gore.
Well done.
Yes.
After that, you can start on gross out.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot going on in this town. You notice after you guys calm down a bit that laying on the back of Clem's lifeless body appears to be a playing card. It's a joker, the little joker, if anybody cares or if it matters. It seems to be a normal playing card, not a trump.
Okay.
Some kind of calling card.
Somebody called back.
You haven't approached the body at all. You're the only one with their face uncovered. Well, I assume the R2 will uncover their faces eventually.
No, my face is still covered. I'm just teasing. We did the human gore roll already.
Oh, he recovered. He went, yep.
That's what I did. Yes, that's exactly what I did. I'm not. The towel is on my face. I am sitting here shaking in my boots with the towel on my face.
Also, outside is a pile of poop off to one side, big enough that you could hide behind it crouching. There's also the smell of smoke. You see buildings and homes in the distance that look like they've either been crushed, set on fire, or both.
Danger sense.
Okay.
You need to roll that? Seriously?
You're thinking that if your asshole puckers any further, you should have put a piece of coal in there so you could get richer.
I want to check in danger sense too, just because. So yeah, I made my danger sense and common sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could make it more. All you can see on the card, by the way, the playing card is the Joker.
It doesn't have a design on the back?
You pick it up and look at the back. It does. It appears to be a red back. On the back is a crossed silhouette of a sword and an assault rifle, and under it is printed Blight Brotherhood. BLIGHT.
Huh.
Can anybody tell me for a card what these kind of cards are called?
Creepy.
Calling card.
Nope, not a calling card. There's a special name for it come up with during the Vietnam War.
Did you say a sword and an assault rifle?
Correct. It looks like an AK-47 if you had to guess.
Okay, banana clip? Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Well,
So,
it looks like some rival gang left their calling card, guys. We're in a gang war now. And, holy crap, Clem's dead. So we're not getting back anytime
Yeah, it
soon.
doesn't look like we can go back this way. Let's
I
be
hope there are
sneaky.
sewers here.
Sneaky, sneaky.
All right.
you guys immediately crouch like you're in a video game.
Actually, I'm jumping around like I'm in a video game, trying to make sure I don't get hit.
No problem. You feel like a freak. There's no movement. Pardon?
Do we know anything about the Blight Brotherhood, Rock? Have you heard of them
I know a
before?
lot about them. I've never heard of them. I do think maybe there's a Batman connection because of the Joker, but other than that, I got no ideas, and I've never met them.
By the way, quick note for all you guys. Don't tell anybody else about this. This is a repeatable mission. Unless you guys all die horribly and shit.
Don't go back to Burlington.
Yeah, don't tell them that either.
Don't go back to Burlington.
That's gonna be
Waste
a new...
another year.
Okay. I'm going to sneakily poke my head out and see if the grocery store is still there.
We still want our box tops.
I'm going to help him sneak by jumping around like a madman and making sure that I'm the target.
No problem. Yeah, he's making plenty of noise and shit, jumping around repeatedly, Scott. You're pretty sure if there's anybody with a gun, it'll be aimed in your general direction. He seems to be intent on drawing as much fire as possible. Unfortunately, it seems that nobody shoots at him, but now I want a jump roll from Russ. This is, if you fail it, hilarity ensues, because as I point out, there are...
Crit.
He is jumping around like a circus freak. Now, you do see him jump into what appears to be a big fucking footprint. It's got 4 toes. They seem to end in claws. The footprint is approximately 1 meter long and about half that wide. It sunk a pretty good distance into the ground. Give me tracking rolls for more information.
Crit.
Holy mother of God.
That was going to be my next question when we left was, is the mountain of poo like someone disgustingly shoveled a bunch together, or it's like one?
One.
I got to check out this spore here, and I grab it and I start sniffing, and what do I get?
It's fairly fresh. It's pretty damn fresh, actually.
Okay.
You're going to guess with your tracking and critical tracking rolls. The stride length of whatever made this is about 4 meters. For those in the U.S., that's a little over 12 feet. Whatever did this weighed approximately, according to the crit, 8,000 kilograms, which is about double that in pounds. Also, it seemed to have a tail that has intermittently hit the ground. Yeah.
Direction and how recent?
Pretty fucking recently. Direction seems to be in rampage mode around town. The worst thing is that there seems to be several different ones of these.
Death claws. Fun.
There also seems to be a lot of interesting stuff up with the bodies and shit. Let me go through it all with you guys because there's nothing attacking you. Turns out stealth is totally unnecessary because there's nothing around. The bodies show a variety of wounds from huge rending teeth to being bit in half to being stabbed or shot with something that cauterized the wound immediately. Give me evidence analysis rolls.
Success.
Crit.
God damn.
Yep.
At a quarter.
God damn. You guys, especially with the crit, would guess lasers.
Lasers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as far as pretty much all the buildings, smashed, burned, trampled.
All of them.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
So why did you guys bring me to this smoking hole?
This is where...
No, Ruth, I'm gaming.
We like it here.
This is where the decoder rings were from.
Not anymore.
And you go to the grocery store and you buy your Ovaltine, and then you mail in the box tops.
Now, Russ.
Actually, Logan, were the Ovaltine rings Decoder rings?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you said Ovaltine rings, and I didn't realize that. I did have a Decoder ring on me. It blew up.
Yep. Yes, those are one and the same. But everybody give me a spot hidden roll, and I will put up the map. I don't have a destroyed map of the town, and I apologize for that. If I did, that would be especially cool, but no, I don't.
Success.
Spot at a third.
Those of you who make it, give me a sanity roll, because as you can see on the map here, you guys are at Clem's Barbershop, which is right next to the City Hall, which is where the heads are stacked. But to the north, where the green line is, ignore the green box, I'm not sure how that got made, where the green line is, on the other side of the green line, pretty much like a sheet of glass, there's a heavy rainstorm, and further out to sea is a giant whirlpool, etc.
Nice. What's the sand damage for a failure?
It's D6 for weird space. It goes under space-time shit. It's
6.
Wow.
I'm losing sanity like crazy. Good thing we've got that camaraderie card. I might get a third of it. Might get an eighth of it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm down to. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Russ, go for your willpower times 3. See how you're doing.
I'm not doing good, Logan.
Got it. Roll a D3. Fight.
Yep.
Fight. Free. So you turn around and slug your buddy. No, you free. He goes, I got Dakota ring. He begins.
There is no God. There is no God. Oh God.
He's sobbing about no God while making a mohawk using or poop of some sort.
Let's find the sewers.
Turns out there are no sewers. In fact, there are not even toilets here. The bathroom stalls have room for the toilets, but there are no toilets. It's a very odd thing.
So space-time distortion?
Uh-huh.
What is it max at?
I think that's one of the ones listed on your character sheet, actually.
Oh, really? Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for time and space distortion. Okay, yeah. I was looking under S. Yep, that is actually listed. 14 max. Okay.
Excellent.
I want to get on my device, my phone, and see if I can look up some Blighted Brotherhood.
You have 0 bars on your phone. The remains of this place seem to be very 1950s, including many of the cars. There are some cars that haven't been crushed. Some have been flipped over. One looks like it was bitten by something with big teeth. And several of them have been stepped on.
Guys, there are giant reptiles running around with strides twice my height. I suggest we leave this area as soon as possible.
Right.
I'm leaving the Burlington map up so you guys can
If
see
you go-
where all the stuff is.
There's a problem.
Yes, there is. You noticed.
If you go down the street, then you'll appear on the other side of town
Oh, it's
and
it's
lose
warp
sand.
zone. It's
Yeah.
kind of like Mario.
So no sewer, no Clems. I remember Alex mentioned somebody went through the vortex whirlpool thing to get out of here.
You
That might
don't
be
have a
our
good
only
sight of it from where you're at, but if you wanted to head that way, it's not that far to go.
Maybe
I
we
have
can
some.
stealth that way and check it out.
Let's stealth that way and check it out. Yeah.
Just wait a minute, fellas.
Oh,
What's that?
Get some, Sheila.
Let's go step inside a building's rubble first. So,
Okay.
Sure, which building?
I guess we came out of the.
Clem's Barbershop, next to
Clem's
City Hall,
Barbershop.
Burlington.
Let's go
Yeah.
into the city hall.
Right by Main Street. Yep. There we
Just
are.
scoot on over there.
No problem. You guys can find like part of it. It hasn't been like thoroughly leveled. More like fuck your building, and then somebody moved on. Like I'm in a hurry to fuck up as much stuff as possible. I don't have time to completely level the building. I'll just make sure to fuck it up. In fact, give me an evidence analysis roll for how this building was fucked up.
Fail.
You're going to guess
At
the
half.
wrath of God. Oh, at half?
Yeah.
Right. You're guessing, Glenn, that something hit it with its tail hard.
tail slap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys head into part of it that isn't fucked up. Your guess is that scenes of unbelievable atrocity went on in here that I shall not describe.
Okay.
And then
Urgent bio break. Excuse me.
Oh yeah. See what
So-
atrocity does to him?
When I was last here, I,
We should have had him mute.
yeah, I got a high score on the game at the bowling alley or whatever, and I got a quarter out of it.
Did you? Do you still have
Yeah.
that quarter?
That's what I was going to ask you. I've been carrying it this whole time.
Well, to the best of my knowledge, all of your shit got teleported back to Red Carpet, and then you guys moved it back to your new place. So I'm assuming since that's a special quarter or potentially a special quarter or something, it's probably at your new place in Red Carpet where you moved all of your other shit that you didn't write down on your sheet.
Oh, it's on my sheet.
Oh,
So when we went back, I picked it up with all my other stuff.
yeah, no problem. I'm guessing you've got some sort of case for it, otherwise it'll blend into all the other fucking quarters, even though it is a
Oh yeah.
1959 quarter. It's some year before 1959.
Oh yeah. Coin collectors get these little plastic cases. You can put them in.
That would be perfect. It's harder to spend that way by accident.
Anyway, I just wanted to check with you, verify it didn't go poof like the Decoder rings. Since it was right
No,
here.
oddly, it's still there.
Cool.
You have no idea if it does anything or if it does what it does.
I have a theory, but Glenn doesn't.
Okay.
So you were so anxious.
Yeah, it's not the Ready Player One thing, though. I can tell you that already.
Oh,
Aww.
Yeah. It's probably just a quarter, but, you know, it's an old quarter. Real quick, Russ, you might want to close your door, and also next time you go to bio break, please mute yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So I have some remembrances of.
Yeah, I realized I hadn't muted myself. That's why I told Ruth we're being broadcast to the whole universe.
Yeah, well, we heard you guys discussing where to bury the dead body she had made, so I was like, you should mute yourself because I'm not great on editing.
Yeah. We got to medicate our cat. He's got anxiety problems.
Yeah, only in the Western world do they give a shit if the cat has anxiety. Other places are like, he seems anxious. Put him in cooking pot. Now we eat him.
Mm-hmm.
So what were you starting to say, Sheila?
I have vague remembrances of Burlington, such as, I don't know if this is helpful or not. Magic is persecuted, I have down. And then I have the bank vault is a gate to cyberpunk.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. There's that bank vault.
And then we have at the end of Elm Street, there's a bomb shelter, gate to bloodthirsty women. And there, a cave to Smurfland.
Not going there.
And then I have the whirlpool is a gate to Fantasy World.
Man.
And then I have after that Oasis, which is not super helpful, or I don't know how to tie that to. So there's information.
Yeah, I actually have been here then. I've been to the bank vault from the inside from Cyberpunk, and we got shot at a lot.
I haven't been to a lot of those places, but
I don't think anybody's left here. So if you want to try and check out the bank vault, I can get us from Cyberpunk to just about anywhere we've been before.
Yeah.
You guys go stealthily or whatever the fuck you're wanting. There's nobody around. You seem to be, although you still hear birds, but you see no birds and there's no bird poop on the cars. You still hear occasional birds and shit. But you guys stealthily go over to the remains of the bank. It looks as though the twisted rubble of the building, if you had heavy equipment like cranes and shit, then you could clear enough to get into the gate. Fuck, you think?
Strength roll.
Mining would do it.
No, you're thinking that pretty much nothing you've got right now will fucking help at all. It's kind of like, have you ever seen where it's trying to get into a cave-in Thailand where you got Elon Musk volunteering to build special equipment for it? That's where you're at with that. So you're thinking, we're fine.
I mean,
it's just too bad we don't have a big Jim Slade card.
A big Jim Slade card, you'd burrow in like a fucking tick.
we got cars and shit. We could chain up pieces of rubble and drag them off.
Even with that, the 1950s cars, you like I said, you need heavy equipment for this.
Yeah.
For this particular crumpled desolation, it's too much for the cars and stuff here. Assuming that the ropes didn't snap and take off an arm or some horrible thing that happens in real life to people trying that kind of thing.
Yeah, that would be fun if we fumbled that.
1950s cars are not known for their fucking safety features.
Nope, nor their torque. Well, I guess that's out. Holy shit, I got 6 cards. What the fuck is going on?
Sheila's got 5. She said smart shit too, so she gets more cards. Yeah. Keep an eye on your cards, folks.
Do we know anything about bloodthirsty women other than Dana?
I don't know anything about that.
Logan, can you give me the...
Yeah, I'm trying to move it back now, but it's resisting my efforts. Give me a second here. Oops. Come on, you bastard. There you go. Ta-da!
All right. I'm going to lose a personal escape card unless somebody wants it.
I'm gone! Fuck you and the mission! He just disappears, and you two are like, I hate him so much.
I ain't doing that shit to you guys.
But then you stay on and are just like, watching us suffer.
Does anybody want? Yeah, I'll stay on the call. Does anybody want to re-roll for garbage?
I'm pretty good with my cards.
Damn.
A reroll?
A
I'll take a
re-roll for
reroll.
garbage. All
I was
right.
gonna say, if you're throwing rerolls, you got some sexy ass cards.
Oh wait, did it go in?
I accepted on my end.
I was
Oh,
gonna say,
I
all you
think
have.
I think my card went on the tabletop.
That's
cool.
okay.
That's the way it
because
works.
That's where it
That's
goes.
fine.
Sure.
Yeah, there you go. It was a skill 10.
Okay.
Yeah. You just discard your shit and he hands you one. It's like trading it to him and him discarding it, but with the extra step omitted.
Yep.
Because their trade function is not super sexy.
No.
So you guys sit there amidst the fucking rubble and shit. I mean, you've never seen a pile of human skulls before. Also, you notice that almost all of the bodies you've seen, in addition to their various grisly wounds, stabbings, possible molestation and stuff, before or after death, or both. In addition to that, several of them seem to be missing one or more fingers and or ears.
Okay. Logan, can we go back to you saying take a card when something happens, or are you doing this so we don't know when we say smart stuff?
B. Also, that way I don't break. I don't break the. Well, I don't want to cue you off like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But also, I don't want to break your guys' flow. So it's up to you to just check your cards now and then.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just keep looking at the numbers then. All right.
Yeah.
Not bad. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I don't want to break the flow.
Nope. All right. So
Check out
I like the idea of
Shelter.
Fantasyland.
I don't know about going into that vortex.
It looks like a giant whirlpool that is bigger than any found on Earth. And I have studied looking for pictures of giant whirlpools. This is fucking huge and it goes down. It's like, imagine the water going down the drain, but big enough it could take a fucking 3-masted ship down. And have plenty of extra room and watching it go wee, and then it sucks it down. And there's a rampaging storm between you guys and that, and all the boats in the marina, boat parking area, whatever, look like somebody said, I want all these boats burned to the water line. Yes, sir. And it was done. Your guess is that there was some sort of flamethrower, although in the areas like around the boats are a lot of these big 4-toed footprints with the claws on them and shit. Kind of like walk over there, stop, walk over there, stop. So with your earlier critical tracking rolls, you're thinking that whatever these guys are riding around on that's that big also seems to breathe super hot fire.
Yeah, I'm thinking some assholes brought
enough.
Yeah, I'm thinking some assholes brought some dragons over from Fantasyland.
Wow. And
Ooh, give me a cryptozoology roll rock.
All right.
took trophies off the corpses too.
Fail.
I've got crypto.
Go for it. When he says dragons, you guys go crypto. Is this a dragon?
Hot one.
Hot one. Fine. No, it's not a dragon. It's a fire-breathing kind of dinosaur.
It's not a dragon.
It's Godzilla then?
Your guess is it's a fire-breathing T-Rex with an extra toe, because T-Rexes normally only have 3.
It's a T-Rex with a flamethrower duct taped to the head.
Or that, yeah.
Godzilla. Was this place inhabited by Japanese people by any chance?
No, it was a super whitewashed place. You've never seen a non-white person here. And all the women got a lot of misogyny every day and liked it because it was the 1950s and that was just how it worked, apparently.
And it's supposed to reset and always be Friday, and you're supposed to not get beyond its borders. So this is like really messed up.
Sheila, when you say that, give me an evidence analysis roll as your little brain is sparking.
The things would reset, but when you killed
No.
somebody, then they became them.
What?
I don't know if we really understood on how
I
Kinley
don't know
became
exactly how it
Milkman.
worked, but they killed the milkman, and then Alex was the milkman.
Oh my God! You didn't get this from Psychonauts, did you, Logan?
I don't know what Psychonauts is.
Good.
So,
So
are
happy.
are they killing people every single day? Or like people respawning? Is all of this damage seem like it had been gone in one day?
Are you asking me or them?
I'm saying it out loud, am I able to
Oh.
tell? Would that be like evidence analysis? Or?
It's hard to tell if the world is magically respawned and shit. You don't see multiples of any corpses, if that's a help. That would be really frightening, and you'd have a much larger pyramid of human attacks if they just come, I'm back, chop, I'm back, chop. Shows the guy getting really tired. Kill yourself, I'm tired of doing it.
The giant poop pile was pretty fresh.
No, if the decoder rings blew up, I'm getting the feeling that so has Burlington.
Yeah.
Well, did anybody else make their evidence analysis roll? Because Sheila said really smart shit, and I'm looking for a super good evidence. Oh, god damn it. Is that crit, Russ?
That's at a quarter. That's at a quarter. Evidence analysis.
Russ says, if Dana's right, then something is keeping the world from resetting.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But what that is...
Maybe we could fix it.
Perhaps we could.
Oh.
Do we have any leads as to why, how Burlington resets itself?
Nope.
There was an area in the northwest of the map. Is anything still over there?
Yeah. You head over to... I was curious if anybody either knew about that or check out. You go over to the area and all the careful screens of the trees and shit. Somebody just said, burn, and then you don't see bodies and shit, but it looks like something, possibly several somethings, riding several giant fire-breathing lizards said, stop the fuck out of this place. We're angry now.
What were you expecting to find here, Glenn?
Oh, also give me tracking rolls for something else.
Success at a quarter.
Cool.
Yep.
God damn. Everybody who made their tracking, give me either zoology or paleontology rolls, please.
Okay.
Nope.
Your choice. Pick before you roll.
I'm looking to see if I have either of them on my write-ins. Are they both write-ins?
Zoology is
zoology
not
was-
right in.
Zoology is not? No,
Yeah.
it's not. Okay. All right, I'm going to try zoology at learn. Success.
Hey.
I think these are super large pterodactyl tracks, and there's some other guy who ran up and apparently jumped onto the back of one. Here, he says, showing like running footprints, and then some human or humanoid individual apparently jumped on the back of one, and then the dirt scattered where it was probably flapping its wings and lifted up. So it gets worse. They're not just mounted on fire-breathing T-Rexes, you're saying, but they also seem to have pterodactyls that they ride around, and that one was pointed at the whirlpool when it took off. Where it went after that.
Is that storm over by the whirlpool? Is that something that's usually there?
Yeah.
I remember.
I think I lost sanity
over
to
there.
it before.
You what? You lost sanity?
Yeah.
Space and time and craziness.
The space-time distortion was there previously.
Oh, you got freaked out. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, better to keep it all in character instead of I lost sanity. Well, actually, I say that in real life, but that's because
All right, so you got freaked out by the space-time distortion.
This area, I'm not sure exactly what was going on, but we came over here and there were a bunch of people hiding out, and they were kind of like refugees, and I think they came, like, escaped from Fantasyland, and they were living here. I want to say they had a Zeppelin, but
Yeah.
I think they wanted to, like, take over the zone. I think there was some talk of that. Like, we like this place. We'll just kill the people and take their place.
There are a bunch of places for mooring ropes and stuff here.
And what were you hoping to find here?
Oh, and several of the mooring ropes appear to, instead of being untied, it looks like the ends have been cut.